Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about Camila Cabello. A lot of things have been in social media surrounding Camila Cabello and everything about her old Tumblr page that she has now deleted. And I just wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on the entire situation. I think I might have I think somewhat of an unpopular perspective, let's just say that, but not super unpopular. But you'll see when you listen to what I have to say about the whole situation. But before I do get into this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the entire situation, but please be mindful of the fact that this is more so a situation pertaining to the groups that she offended. And so while you might personally think that people are overreacting, if you're not part of those groups that were offended, can you really tell someone how to react over someone offending them because of their race or anything like that? So just please keep that in mind while you're commenting. And also, please do subscribe. I am almost at 300 subscribers and I'm very, very excited. I am just so grateful for the just overflow of love to my channel so far, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being around and coming around for my content. Just thank you. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. So, Camila Cabello. Let's just do a little rundown so you know exactly who we're talking about. Camila Cabello is a singer. She's known for the song like Havana, and she's on that song Señorita with her boyfriend, I guess, Shawn Mendes. She got her start on the X Factor. She auditioned for the X Factor, and Simon Cowell put her in a group that became Fifth Harmony with 4 other bandmates, Lauren, Ali, Normani, and Dinah Jane. And yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know about her. She's a singer. She's pretty popular. I personally don't really listen to her music because I think she's corny, but that's just my opinion on that. And also, I just haven't liked her for a few reasons that I'm going to get into later. But pretty much she was exposed in a Twitter thread for posts on her Tumblr, and I'm just going to insert some of these posts right now. So, as you can see, and those were not the only posts on that Tumblr page, but as you can see, Camila Cabello, she reposted, and she just had a lot of racially insensitive, honestly borderline racist, kind of xenophobic posts on her Tumblr. And again, these were not the only ones. Those were just the ones that I decided to put in this video. There are a lot of other ones, and I suggest that if you want to see them all, that you should just look it up on Twitter. Trust me, you'll find it very easily. Or just online in general. There have been articles about this and everything. It's been actually a pretty big deal. I didn't know that it was going to trend this much, but it has. And these posts were also made when she was about 15, it seems like. And so that, to me, if this was the only incident, right? If this was the only thing with Camila and racism, I wouldn't deem her to be a racist. I wouldn't. And I would readily accept the apology that she then gave yesterday. I would readily accept it because I feel like, you know, that was 7 years ago, and the difference between a 15-year-old and a 22-year-old is humongous, in my opinion. And so based off of that, I would not deem her to be a racist. I would say, oh, you know, you were ignorant and that was wrong of you. But at the same time, I understand being a dumb teenager. I understand that. And I would not believe that she is racist if this was the only incident. However, this is not the only incident. Not by a long shot. And it's actually very funny to me that this was as big as it was yesterday, because of the fact that, I mean, I thought this was common knowledge that Camila Cabello has done a lot of racist stuff. I thought that this was like super common knowledge. I mean, if you're on Stan Twitter for like a year, you'll know about the stuff that Camila Cabello did. I didn't know about the Tumblr page, but was I surprised? No. I was not surprised at all. I was like, oop, another one. This is not the second incident. This is like the third, maybe fourth incident of like racism that we've heard of from Camila Cabello at different times of her life. It wasn't like, it's not that like she was 15 and then all of these different, incidents of racism happened. No, things like this happened like throughout her career, even with Fifth Harmony. Stuff like this happened a lot where people were exposing her for doing racist things. Now let's just go through her history of like racism. I don't really have notes in front of me or anything, so I'm just kind of going off memory. But I mean, I've been on the internet. I've been on Stan Twitter for a very long time. I've been in the Stan realm of the internet for a very long time. So, and I used to kind of stan Fifth Harmony. So, with that being said, I kind of have a decent memory of how everything with Camila kind of came out. So, a few years ago, Camila Cabello was alleged to have a One Direction stan Twitter. She had a Twitter, and on that Twitter, apparently, allegedly, now we don't know, nothing has ever been really confirmed, and it's been speculation for a very long time. There is a side of Twitter who believes that these tweets are real, and there's a side of Twitter that believes that these tweets are not real. But she made like horrific posts, like way worse than the post that I put in this video and way worse than the Tumblr posts. But they were just using the hard R within the N word, and they were, I mean, it was a lot of racism on that page. And I think the thing with Camila is that she likes shock humor. I think that was her thing at the time. And this Tumblr page that came out that she confirmed to be hers, to me, in my mind, kind of gave confirmation to the Twitter page being real, because they had the same level of like shock humor. Like, she likes to shock people with her quote unquote humor. To me, making fun of people's race like that, like just like the way that she did, especially on her Twitter page, that's not humor, that's hate, sweetie. That's deep down hate. And so I think that this Tumblr thing that came out, like, kind of just confirmed the whole Twitter thing, like, at least for me. And I've seen a lot of other people also say that. And so yeah, so that's the first thing, the Twitter page. Aside from the Tumblr page, the Twitter page was horrible. If you want to see screenshots, you should just look it up. I like, they're easy to find. And then there was a huge incident that, like, it still gets brought up to this day. But apparently, allegedly, Camila called Normani the N-word. Now, Normani is one of her bandmates from Fifth Harmony. She was the only black person in Fifth Harmony. Fifth Harmony was actually a pretty diverse group, which I really did appreciate. But Normani was the only black girl. And allegedly, Camila called Normani the N-word. Again, this is all alleged, and a lot of people, I think that there's a reason why these rumors spread so much, and why it didn't spread about anyone but Camila. Why didn't it spread about Ali? Why didn't it spread about Lauren? You know, why is it that Camila is the only one to have said the N-word to Normani, or like called Normani the N-word? That to me says a lot. That to me says a lot about if the rumors are true or not. And I think that with the Tumblr post coupled with the Twitter post, I kind of think that she did. I think that it's true. I've always thought that it was true, especially because there was one point where on Twitter, people were just throwing horrible racism at Normani. Horrible racist things. I mean, they were calling her every word in the book. They were just, it was horrible. I remember seeing those screenshots and just thinking, like, people are really racist. Like, they were being racist to Normani really for no reason. I don't know what triggered that at all, except for, I guess, they're just deep hatred of black people. But there was a trend. It was like, there were just people attacking Normani just simply for her race. And Camila was radio silent, like completely silent on the entire situation. Completely silent. She did not defend Normani or anything like that. And to me, that also screams a lot about Camila. So now that I've gone through all of the situations and just kind of told you about her kind of history with Stan Twitter and Stan Twitter being like, you're racist, sweetie, I'm just going to go ahead and give you my perspective on the whole situation. Again, like I said earlier, if the Tumblr posts were the only singular, isolated incident of Camila doing things that could be deemed as racist or racially insensitive or xenophobic, I would have to accept her apology and I would have to just say, listen, I don't believe that she's racist. However, all of these incidents should not have happened, especially the one with Normani. I think that one was the worst one because I'm pretty sure that didn't come out of nowhere. I forget exactly all of the evidence that people had to prove that she had called Normani the N-word, but I do believe that Camila Cabello has some racism in her. I really do believe that, because these incidents were over a span of time. And so I don't know how much she changed. Like, you can kind of see how someone changed, like from, 15, 22. That's 7 years of you being able to develop. However, how much has she developed since she was in Fifth Harmony? Like, that is a shorter time span of her to be able to develop. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that is a shorter time span. And from 15 to however old she was when she was in Fifth Harmony, she didn't change at all, obviously. Like, it just seems like she didn't change at all. She just stopped using social media to spew out her racism because she knew that she couldn't, because she was in Fifth Harmony. So I feel like this whole situation has just proved that Camila Cabello has some things that she needs to get right within herself. I don't know if she's racist. I really don't know if she's racist. I can't say that for sure because there hasn't been anything super recent that has happened. However, I wouldn't put it past her and I wouldn't say that she's not racist. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't say that she's just simply not racist. And a lot of people have used the argument, well, she came out in support of Black Lives Matter. And my thing is like, okay, you came out in support of Black Lives Matter, but when it came to your own bandmate being completely mercilessly attacked because of her race, you were silent about it. You did not support her. You did not tell your stands. I'm pretty sure her stands were a lot of the people who were attacking Normani because of her race. You did not tell your stands to stop. Because even though she can't control her stands, by putting at least the effort out to try to stop it by using your platform would have been respectable, but she did not do that. And so I'm looking at her like, well, I mean, you can say Black Lives Matter all you want, but when it comes to doing something as simple as telling your stands, stop being racist, you can't do that. Now that's making me look at you sideways, Camila. I think that she just has a PR team now. That's what it boils down to. It's not necessarily, I don't know that she's changed. I think that she has a PR team. That's what it is. She now knows, oh, I can't tweet this anymore. I can't put this on Tumblr anymore. So that's it. Her PR team said, no, Camila, don't do that. And then she just doesn't do it anymore. That doesn't necessarily mean that her heart or what she thinks about Black people or what she thinks about, Asian people has changed. Because there are even more. There's a video of her making fun of Asian people, like a video. Well, she was in Fifth Harmony. Like, there's so much. I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that. But she has just had issue upon issue of just, honestly, racism. So do I think she's changed? I don't know. And I don't think we'll ever know, because she's never going to do anything like that again. However, to me, that doesn't necessarily say that she isn't racist. I feel like what would help is if she really came out and like did an interview or like did a video where she like explained everything and really tried to reconcile everything that happened. I feel like that would be much better than just writing a post on Instagram. And honestly, since I believe a lot of these allegations brought against her, I feel like I would be able to accept an apology where she owned up to a lot of the things that she said. Like, just straight up owned up to, yes, I did this. Yes, I did this. And also, I think that she needs to apologize for not sticking up for Normani. If she just did that and didn't even, if she didn't own up to, calling Normani the N-word, or own up to the Twitter post, because those are the only two that a lot of people debate as if those are even real. If she also apologized for not sticking up for Normani, I would have a lot more respect for her. But I think that she's only apologizing for the things that she has to apologize for because she's getting canceled. Like, she only apologized for the Tumblr stuff because she got canceled. If she wasn't actively getting canceled and if she wasn't actively trending on Twitter, she would be radio silent about it. And then that would probably become another thing that people would debate if that was her or not. So, yeah, that's how I feel about Camila Cabello. I don't know if she's racist, but I cannot say that she's not racist because of all of the things that she's done. If the Tumblr post, or if the Tumblr post were just one singular situation, isolated situation, I wouldn't say that she's racist. However, combined with everything else, sis, you look kind of sus. We got to keep our eyes on you, because you kind of seem like you don't like black people. Like, she just doesn't seem like she likes black people. And I don't know why. Like, who hurt you, Camila? Let me know. Come on now, sis. But anyways, yeah, that's just how I feel about the entire situation. Anyways, please enjoy this obligatory Tom Holland picture as I close out this video. But yeah, that is it for me. That is just my opinion on the entire Camila Cabello situation. I know that I didn't give, a concrete opinion about Camila, but I hope that what I said kind of just showed you a different perspective, and I guess how to kind of look at the whole situation. And I hope that maybe you got something out of it. I don't know. Anyways, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the entire situation. But as I said before, just please be courteous to other people who do feel offended by the situation. And I'd just really appreciate it if people just kind of were able to understand people's frustrations at what she did say, because I've seen a lot of people who don't feel offended and therefore they become defensive, I guess, and they start to defend her. And I don't know why, because even though you don't feel offended, that doesn't mean other people don't feel offended, especially if you're not part of the groups that she offended whatsoever. So yeah, just please be mindful of that in the comment section, and please do subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you so much just for all of the support in the last few days, week. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!